Hi everyone, welcome. Ed Bates again from Kilworth Chiropractic Clinic, and welcome to today's Daily Dose. So, a slight change of tack today, and let me start today's video with a question. So, imagine there are three frogs sitting on a log, and one decides to jump off. How many frogs are left sitting on the log? So, three frogs sitting on a log, and one decides to jump off. How many frogs are left sitting on the log? Well, the answer is three. Why? Because the one frog who decided to jump off didn't actually take any action. In other words, he thought about jumping, but he didn't commit. And this is something we all face on a regular basis. How often do we decide to do something but not actually do it? How often have we decided to start exercising or decide to get up early or decide to meditate, yet we don't actually ever do it? And that's what procrastination is all about. And if it's any consolation, even the most successful and famous people in the world admit to procrastinating to great lengths. Apparently, Leonardo da Vinci took 16 years to complete the Mona Lisa. The Dalai Lama, one of the most recognizable and holy men in the world, is well known for his inability when he was younger to get things moving and to get to work. So we're in good company. So during this strange time, one of the things I'm struggling with is going to bed early, or at least going to bed at an acceptable time. And the two major culprits are the TV and flicking through my emails or, my Facebook feed. You see, I'm an early riser, and I usually like to get up at about 6 o'clock in the morning. And I do that most days, even at the weekends. Now, you may be thinking, why on earth would I be that stupid? Well, in my defense, I like to exercise first thing. Otherwise, I'm less likely to get it done. Things at home take over, things become more important or pressing, if you like. Also in the mornings, I have a short meditation gratitude ritual that I follow. And plus, I just love having some quiet time before anyone else wakes up. However, because our routines have been so upended during this whole crisis, I'm starting to find that my self-discipline is being stretched and tested. And I was starting to get less and less sleep. And as my family will testify, I'm not great with not enough sleep. So what can you do if, like me, you are struggling to do something that you want to do to help you stop procrastinating, to help you take action? Well, one excellent tip I have found is to follow what is called the 20-second rule. And this is from a book called The Happiness Advantage by Sean Aker. And what it basically means is you need to make your good habits more accessible and easier to do, or make your bad habits less accessible and harder to do. So in my case, if I find I'm wasting time, say, surfing on my phone well past my bedtime, what I need to do is at a certain time, put my phone in another room. So I like to go to bed, say, or at least start the process of going to bed at about 10 o'clock. So what I've been doing lately is basically at about 9:30, I take my phone, I stick it on a charger, and I put it in another room. So it's away from our living room, which means if I want to surf, I have to make the extra effort. And that extra effort is often enough to prevent me from doing it. So another example could be, let's just imagine you want to start exercising first thing in the morning. Well, until it becomes a habit, the likelihood is that as soon as the alarm clock goes off, that little voice in your head will be screaming at you to hit the snooze button or to start tomorrow, or it'll be asking you what clothes you're going to wear or what workout you're actually going to do. The voices, and inevitably with all those decisions to face and the stress you've got to take, you take the easiest option, which is to stay in bed. So to follow the 20-second rule, what you could do is make it easier to exercise than to not. So put your alarm clock on the other side of the room. Have your training shoes and your gym kit right beside your bed. So you have to literally sort of walk over them to get anywhere. Have a written plan as to exactly what workout you're going to do. And if you try those simple steps, that should make it easier for you to take action. So on that note, have a great day, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay happy. And I'll see you tomorrow.